chilly today, a bit icy. We had a big thaw a few days ago, and now it's minus 18. But we still have to take this tree down, or my law is going to fine the client, as it's hazardous and it's subject to takedown order. Okay. So I basically just need to understand the extent of the rot on this side. And in spite of how extensive this cavity is, actually it looks perfectly fine. It doesn't spread here at all. It's not really a concern about how deep it goes. I mean, I'm sure it goes down all the way to the birdhouse. It's just different levels of decay. My main concern and why I'm inspecting so closely is I have to understand the extent of rot of this stem, right? Because like there could be another contiguous column of rot, but it actually looks like there is not, which is really good news. So this stem here is actually a fair bit stronger than I initially assumed. Like the hinge wood is probably going to break a bit early. So that's where the white comes in handy. It's going to be a substitute for the hinge, and it will be a fair bit of load, so it needs to be in the porter wrap. All right, pretty much exactly what I wanted. Sorry? It was probably a chip of ice hitting the fence at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. GTFO? Yeah. Just get out of the way. Alright, pull. Nice! Woo! Not yet. I don't want it doing anything wild on its way down, just so. Okay. Slow. Okay, it's twisting and rebalancing exactly the way I want. Pull. Very nice. I think you can break it. Yeah, keep going. There you go. So, I'm pretty tired. I don't want to take any chances. I think I'll call it now.
Okay.
Yeah, lovely day. Really interesting rigging.
Yep.
Clean. I I felt like I was pretty patient, pretty methodical, didn't make my cowboy mistakes that I sometimes make. Very nice. Great work, Joel.
Thank you. The best.
You're muffin? Perfect.
Totally just left me hanging.
Oh, fair enough. I was focused on, like, you know, the expensive device that you were going to use.
Yeah.
Better hanging on the ground.
Just wish I felt a little more spry. I think this is probably pneumonia, I think. This must be what pneumonia is like. It's a very, like, unlikely thing to happen, but anytime I leave, like, a job unfinished, I always worry the standing portion is gonna blow over overnight.
It's so less likely, too.
It's very unlikely, but it's just like, ah.
With all the weight that we
I just feel it in my bones. Alright, day 2. Lift a bit more with yellow if you can, get it over this railing. Oh! Beauty. Go ahead. Nice. Stand clear. Oh, that's big. Yeah, I'm good. Bit too much tension too early. Be very gentle on the tag. We've got a bit of like a, it's very close to slipping off, okay? Yeah, very gentle. Okay, this one's much better. Beautiful. So I'm basically going to do it like this, towards that post there to the right of the rake, right? You're going to be aiming right at that when I fell it.
Same there.
Same there?
Yeah. Do you have a method to your madness? That's what I'm doing.
Honestly, like, my first instinct is almost always correct.
Yeah.
So I might actually angle it slightly this way, and yeah, all we need is like a log on the side, and the deck is fine. Because basically, like where I am now, with the main stem, down to like the next union, that's where the cavity is, right? So if I try to, I would have to rig that in 2 pieces, and both the pieces there would be a risk of basically crushing like, you know the shit I was throwing yesterday at the start of the day?
Like holes.
Yeah, it was just shattering.
It's
right?
What you're saying is that's
Yeah. So we don't want to wrap a rope around something that weak and just crush it.
Because the force will kind of just make it.
Well, because as the rope crushes it, the rope can slip off. And if I just wrap this, You see what I mean by like this could have crushed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then the rope would have no longer been.
Ripping.
Did it even touch here? It didn't, eh?
No, I think it might have kissed it, but I don't think so.
Oh, funny. Looks like a smiley face. An angry smiley face. A scary smiley face. Full of ice.
That's all frozen.
That's all ice. Feel it. It's not wood. It's a cavity that's full of like hummus and water. That's ice. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at that. That's fucking ice. Can you imagine the amount of pressure pushing outward?
Right towards this.
It's like hummus and ice, eh?
Yeah.
I was like, why is it cutting like garbage all of a sudden? Did I hit hit a nail? Usually you don't find that nails this high up, right? But no, it's just
In the
ice.
summer, you could like scoop this out.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
No regrets taking this guy down.
No regrets.
No regrets. Meanwhile, Joel is fucking working.